Just feel at the moment the Uzbeks, they're almost trying to score too quickly rather than be a little bit more patient, get a few touches on the ball and have a few passes. The moment they get the ball, they go and try and score, and they simply don't have the numbers or the bodies forward to be able to do that.
Jeparov in a decent position though. This is Denisov. He's going to go for goal, is he? No. Into Jeparov. Okay, from the back. This is a great ball. Fantastic ball that was by the captain, and Bakayev, well, did he do as best he could there, or was that a big miss?
I think he should have done better. It looked like he got caught in two minds, whether to take that ball down on his chest or whether to head for goal. In the end, hesitated. You just see there, he's thinking, do I, don't I? In the end, decides to go with his head, and he's looking really to just try and nod that in, loop it over the goalkeeper into the far corner. Because he leaves his decision a fraction too late, gets his angles wrong.
Min from distance and pulls it wide. As you said just a few minutes ago, there is a threat, there is a degree of potency that the Uzbek team do have. He knew this wasn't going to be a walkover here. What he had to do was try and just dampen down the enthusiasm of those that just spilled over a bit, discussing not whether or not they were going to win, but how many goals they were going to score en route to a victory. Haydarov did well. They just see him have that quick look over his shoulder. To Hujev. That wasn't a great ball by him. And into the rescue. Smirnov giving him a bit of a look. And this will be Jiangsu to take. Jiangsu then. Covered a lot of ground already, hasn't he? Denisov. Jiangsu. Good throw that by Jiangsu. This is Yongwon.
I think the Koreans will be getting a little bit impatient, as we talked about. Expected to win this game quite comfortably. You know, now as we approach the 30-minute mark, they haven't scored. You know, if Uzbekistan can get to half-time, still 0-0, there will be a little bit of frustration. Not panic just yet, but a little bit of concern that they haven't scored.
Ismailov. Stewi. Yongwon. Stewi again. Everybody remaining very deep here for Uzbekistan. Rather inevitable feel to the conclusion of that move then. And Kapadze goes down under the challenge. And the first yellow card. A bit of overzealous, poorly timed.
That's possibly a result of a little bit of frustration that I just talked about. Korea would have expected to have scored by now. Again, a decent little trick. Does the defender. And, well, quite cynically brings him down, and correctly the referee gives him a yellow card.
Hujev then with the free kick. Oh, so many times this is Kapadze giving it away. forced into unnecessary errors. Lee Myung-jo thought about hitting it first time, going for the return off of Shinwook. Just a little too intricate. Denisov coming away with it. And again, it's the usual route, which is the direct ball, looking for Bakayev.
That's poor, really, from Uzbekistan. All they're doing is giving the ball back to the Koreans to allow them to come forward and have another wave of attacks.
Sharamadov delayed then momentarily. Could be costly. Recovered his position well. And was Jeparov. Bakayev, Jeparov's continued his run here. Now they've got 3-on-3 if they use it properly. Bakayev. Akhmedov. Oh dear. What a waste. Frustration there on the face of the coach, Kazimov.
I think just look at this. Sharamadov does really well in the end. It gets caught out initially by the skills and then gets back, defends very, very well. But up the other end, another wasted shot.
Jeparov. Akhmedov. They get this to half-time at 0-0. It will be viewed as a success.
Korea still haven't really tested the goalkeeper. They've had some decent chances. The majority, by far, of the possession. They just need to start carving out more chances and direct shots on goal.
Not to big late again.
This will be one of those interesting games at half-time where if you look at the statistics, it'll probably appear that Uzbekistan are on top from the amount of shots they've had. What it doesn't say is they're 5 or 6 shots from 40-odd yards plus and not, well, only the one of them has hit the target. Never really looked like going in.
Denisov with the throw. Takes about 2-3 metres worth of run. Still gives it away. Gets a second bite at it. Youngwoo. It's turn to give it away now. Jeparov.